Hello everyone, and welcome to round 5 of Box Gaming solo career for F1 2013. I am Justin, aka Fake Ghost Pirate, and we are going to be at Catalunya today. And this is what the standings look like with me and my teammate. He has continued to close in on me since the very first race. He's only 4 points behind now. I believe I'm still beating him technically, but it's definitely a lot closer than it was before. Yep, I've still out-qualified him mostly. I've gotten all the fastest laps and I still have more points. But yeah, he has outraced me now 3 times in Malaysia, China, and Bahrain. Really unfortunate results for all 3 of those races, so hopefully we can do something a little different. Looks like it's going to be a little rainy during practice, sunny during qualifying, and cloudy on race day. Let's see. Yep, and it looks like, yeah, we have a R&D objective for this race, so let's go ahead and jump in, get that whole process started. I really do enjoy these loading screen pictures. It's a big improvement over last year, if you ask me. Oops, sorry, keep forgetting to skip that. All right. Okay, let's start with the setup. And actually, I'm gonna stick with 6.6 on the aerodynamics. This is a pretty high downforce track. It's got a long straight, but just the one long straight, really. Most of the time on this track is spent cornering. So I'm gonna stick with 6.6 and see how that feels, and I'm going to use the same gears I've been using this whole time because I've been liking how those feel. You know what, I'm even going to go a little bit higher on this one, like that, 198, that looks good. And it's still on the second engine, and that looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this R&D objective. Spend more than 10.9% of a flying lap using your brakes while beating the target time. Okay. Let's see how this goes. First time driving this track in a 2013 car. So as important it is to be braking, you want to be going as fast as you can so that your braking accounts for a higher percent. And went a little wide on that.
You're showing good pace. Keep it up and we should get some good R&D data.
Wasn't too bad. Probably could have taken that a little bit faster. Oops, didn't mean to go down to first for that. Pretty bad line through that first corner of the chicane. And just barely going to make this, I think. Yep, 11.3%. Just needed to do the 1 lap, though. I'm going to go ahead and continue on, do a few more laps just to get a feel for this track before quali. since I haven't been doing that recently. And again, I went way too wide for that corner. Turned in a little too early for that one. That wasn't a great corner. Wasn't sure if I should be in second or third. Wasn't a great corner either.
Put you at the top of the table.
Pretty sure I can get into the 122s. Thanks, Perez. Oh, just right into the grass.
Tyre temperatures are looking really good.
Oh, wow. Just barely staying out of the gravel trap there. Yep, and I am 4/10 down on my previous lap. And that is a second gear corner. Wow. I made up 8/10 in the final section, final sector, so wow, that's a big improvement there, which means I should be able to get into the mid-22, 22s, excuse me. All right, and that puts me at the top of the timing sheets, for the moment anyway. And let's see, what is this improved? No, it's not going to tell me. I assume it's braking related though. And let's go ahead and that's gonna do it. We're gonna skip this session.
Well done.
Yep.
Place.
Finished on top, 3/10 faster than Sebastian Vettel. Of course, we don't know the fuel levels or the tires. Of course, my time was on the primes, so it might have something to do with the fact that I skipped the session as well. So maybe if I'd fast forwarded, that would have given them an opportunity to actually beat me. All right, so we're gonna do 3 laps of fuel, prime tires, and
we don't need
just
to
gonna
push too
jump
hard
right out.
We should have the pace.
See what we can do. This should be easy based on the practice times. Oops. And just barely hitting the limiter, so I think my gears are good. Oh, come on, Bianchi. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Unbelievable. What? I caused the collision? Really? You kidding me right now? Ugh. I thought they improved this stuff. Terrible corner there.
to the pits within the next couple of laps.
And I took that corner just flat out, and it worked out well. Is that a really good time? What the heck? I think that's my personal best, even with that Marussia blocking me. And that's definitely the fastest time so far. Okay, there we go. Some people getting into the 121s. Hamilton and Alonso just a tenth or two faster than me. Hulkenberg in 9th, he should be fine. About 6/10 faster than him.
Great job. We're through to qualifying 2.
Alright, so we got beaten by the two Mercedes and Vettel and Alonso. Seems about right. Go ahead, continue on to Q2, where we'll be putting on the options. They're already on.
Filming.
Time to get your oversteer. I don't know why the AI gets oversteer for the flying lap stuff. Oh, big freeze moment there. Yeah, not a great start to this run, but should be okay. Just Q2. And that wasn't too bad. Use a little bit of curves. Oh, braked a little too hard going into that. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. Oh no, that's gonna be a corner cut. Nope, sure wasn't. Weird. This is not a tidy lap at all. Feels like you take a little bit more speed over that bump versus last year. Yeah, there's a 22-0, so that did worse on the options than I did on the primes. So I doubt that's going to be good enough to get us into Q3, but let's take a look and find out. Looking good so far, actually. I would like to save the tires for Q3 if possible. And Perez and Hulkenberg can both pass me. I need to be worried about Grosjean. He would need to improve about 3/10. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a new set of tires, just in case. And then I'll come right back in if I don't need them. And I'm still in 8th. Oh god, terrible, terrible.
1 minute to go.
Getting on the curves a little bit earlier for that corner.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
And I'm purple, actually. That was a big corner cut, but I didn't get a warning, so I'm just going to continue on. Oh, wow. That was close. And I'm still in 8th place. Yep, and everyone is in the pits, so I'm going to back off. I'm going to use this set of tires to set my first lap in Q3, and then I'll use a fresh set to try and beat that.
Great job. We're through to the shootout.
All right.
Hey,
Hey.
okay guys, let's get these changes made.
Let's start with these 90% tires and see what that does for us.
You should be able to push a bit earlier once the scrub tyres are up to temperature.
Oh, snap of oversteer there. And everyone's all bunched up. Q3 looks the same for most tracks. Everyone's just all bunched up. And that's just going to slow them down, make my job easier. We'll lock up, inside wheel. That's my apex. That's the best I've taken that corner so far.
You need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2
A little
laps.
lift. Yeah, that's a 121.4, basically. Should be able to improve on that.
You've dropped down the order. We're currently in 6th.
And I'm not really going to be doing any commentary for this lap. I'm going to be really focusing. That felt pretty good. And I'm up.
To go.
This should be an improvement, even with that bad last sector. Yep. Whew. All right. Not good enough for pole, but honestly, that's not what I was expecting was pole. So let's go ahead and fast forward the rest of the time. Give them a chance to try and beat that, or more people to try. Give more people a chance to beat that. Wow. So Vettel actually has got provisional pole at the moment. And wow, by a long shot. Yep, so Vettel is on pole.
Okay, that's fifth. Third row on the grid. Good work.
Yep, very happy with fifth. Now let's see if we could just translate that into a good race result. And celebrations in the Sauber garage. Both cars into Q3. All right. I forgot to skip that again. Okay, so...
The R&D part has failed.
Oh.
Races to work on it some more. You should receive the working part in 2 races' time.
All right, so it looks like we're going to be getting the new R&D part in Canada. Next race is Monaco. Canada's after that, if I'm not mistaken. And what exactly is it? Oh, reduces engine wear by 10%. I don't really need that, though. It's not crucial, so... Oh well, no biggie. Let's see what our race strategy looks like. Looks like all the 25% races are one-stop, even with the tire scaling, which I'm a little disappointed about. I was hoping even 25% races would sometimes be a 2-stop. 3-stop maybe is a bit much for a 14-lap race, but I think 2-stopping... should sometimes be faster than 1-stopping, that sort of thing. League races are all 50%, so that's not a big deal, but still it's a little bit of a bummer. So they want me to do 8 out of 17 laps on the options, and then 9 out of 17 laps on the primes. That's not sounding like the best. I could do a lot of fuel saving actually in this one, so I'm going to go with aggressive, and I'm going to pit. Well, I'll leave it on lap 8, but I'm going to give myself the option to pit on lap 7 if needed. So let's go ahead and start this race.
Cars prepared, let's go.
And there's Vettel on pole, Rosberg in second, and then Alonso, and then Hamilton, and then me in 5th place. So, doing the aggressive fuel, gonna have to do some fuel saving in Sector 3. Saving my curves. Got some oversteer. Managed it though. Oh, get in the dirty air. I'm gonna go to the inside. Oh, wow. Had to go down to second with the heavy fuel. Weber's having a look up at my inside, but I covered him off. Not the best line through that chicane. Really didn't have much curves either. And looks like the leaders are pulling away a little bit, unfortunately. Ooh. Right out wide. Got to brake earlier for that. Use some curves. Keep Mark back. Oh no, braked way too late for that. Oh no, I'm on the grass. And they are definitely pulling away now.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you're within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Still in 5th place. I'm gonna brake earlier for this corner coming up. Maybe it was a little too early. Little lock on my inside wheel. Sorry, Mark. And pretty aggressive through there.
We might need to think about moving to fuel mix mode 2 in the next few laps.
Yeah, looks like I got just enough of a gap to Mark Webber. Missing my apex there and running wide. Oh no, got into the grass and lost the back end. Managed to hang on to it though. Getting a lot of oversteer on this track. And I got into the gravel, but just barely tapped it. But Mark is going to be right on my butt now. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, went wide. That was not good. Can't be doing that again. Lost a lot of time. Yeah, I just can't put the power down going through there. Oh, and again, touching that gravel. Corner cut as well. I was really hoping to be challenging the front runners a little bit more. That's another giant corner cut.
We have a little bit of spare fuel. We should keep an eye on it over the next few laps.
Oh no. And now Raikkonen is right on me. I'm gonna go defensive, but he's gonna have the inside line for the second corner.
Running on full revs. He's trying to close the gap.
Yep, and there he goes. And then the dirty air effect just destroyed me. And losing the back end again on that corner. And there's Weber again. Trying to stay out of the gravel that time. And Raikkonen is gone. And Weber having a look, but ran out of room, thankfully.
Your tyres are really starting to wear. Watch the grip levels.
Yep, I think I'm gonna have to pit on lap 7. That's another big corner cut. Didn't get a warning that time though. Oh my gosh. Almost lost the back end in third gear. And my third gear is topped out.
Is less than a second. Be aware he may use DRS in an attempt to pass.
Just can't get away. Can't get the power down. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, Perez. Nope, now I'm gonna have to pit this lap. Oh wow, my tires are destroyed.
We're gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
Absolutely destroyed. This is a 2-stop race, I think. And I am definitely going into the pits, but may not be. Oh wow, just losing the back end. Okay, prime tires.
Okay, prime for your next
Didn't use all my curves. Wow, this is a mess. This is a mess. Alright, gotta try and get out in front of this gap. Or in front of this group of cars. Should be no problem.
after your tyres. You're on the slower tyre, but you're maintaining the gap to the car ahead, so we're very happy. This is good.
And of course, this is feeling much better now, at least. Oh, wow. Not used to the grip levels, clearly.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power. Fuel management has been excellent this race. Great job. The gap to the car ahead is around 2 seconds.
Gonna get DRS at least.
There are quite a few cars in the pits right now. Watch out for cars exiting the pit.
Up to P15, P14.
Vico is a couple of places up on you.
Button ahead. Should be able to catch him. And in the grass. Oh no! Oh my gosh, this just goes from bad to worse. This isn't a bad luck race though, this is just a bad race. I am just not driving well. That's up to P10 with 4 cars just in front of me. Come back to the inside.
Vico is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Up to P9.
Fuel is good, fuel is good. We can move to mix 2 or 3 if you need it.
7 laps to go. Try and catch Button.
You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing.
I really want to try and catch Hulkenberg. Oh no. That's not going to help. Again. Again.
Fuel conservation mode. His times will be slightly slower than normal.
Oh no, Massa. Just barely hanging on to the position. lot more curves this time. Still just over 2 seconds behind Button. Building a gap now to Massa though. Let's see if I can keep this up. Yep, closing down Button. Having to go to second gear for that chicane.
We have some spare fuel. You should consider turning up the engine for a few laps.
And Massa is right on my ass.
The gap between you and the car
And
behind
Button
is
is maintaining that gap.
amount each lap. Good job.
And went wide. And I'm gonna stay defensive. That was a much better final sector than previous laps, so that's going to give me just a little bit of a gap to Massa.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. He's running full revs, maximum power.
Three laps to go after this one. Still in ninth. These tires are already not looking good. Especially that front left. defensive again. Which is definitely not helping me catch Button. Yeah, he's pulling away now. Big cut there. Oh, didn't even use all my curves that time. An epic fail. Two laps left. Looking like 9th place for me. If I can hold off Massa. Oh God, no, no, no. Did he push me? It was a very sudden spin. Oh no. My tires are falling off the cliff. Let's see if I can keep Perez at bay. Oh yeah, that looks terrible. Oh no, 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 no. Just barely gonna hang on to 10th place. Bring home 1 point for Sauber. Man, what a tough race. Honestly, either my setup needs some drastic changes to it, possibly with the camber in tow, or possibly that's a two-stop race.
Nice driving, well done.
That is below what they wanted me to get, though. I think they wanted me to get 2nd or 3rd in that race. But again, I am just dripping in sweat. This is by far much more competitive AI versus last year. Just absolutely 100% more capable, better with the tires, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, fastest lap was only a 22.8, Nico Hulkenberg 22.7, so he outraced me and got a faster lap this race. I did out-qualify him, but man, like I said though, that wasn't bad luck, that was just bad driving from me, so I got no one else to blame but myself for that. They gave me a pretty half-decent car, and yep, that's going to drop me down from 4th, I think I was in, down to 8th with 32 points. Now 57 points behind Sebastian Vettel. Fernando Alonso, Nico Rosberg each have 81, and then there's a huge gap to Kimi Räikkönen with only 39 points. So pretty interesting what's going on with the championship here, actually. Sauber hanging on to that 4th place position, but Ferrari has edged out over us significantly. That is a pretty big gap to come back from. There's lots of races left in the season, though. This was the 5th race out of 19, so 14 races left to go. Unfortunately, though, the next race is going to be in Monaco, which is not a good track for me, and I would be surprised if I even could get it into the points. The tracks that I feel pretty good about are typically in the beginning of the calendar, Australia, Malaysia, China, and Bahrain, which unfortunately some of those I had some bad luck at. And then also I feel pretty good at the later tracks, Korea, India, USA, those types of tracks. So hopefully I can try and maintain that gap. Nico Hulkenberg's only 1 point ahead of me now, but hopefully we can have a half decent result in Monaco and then start making these points back. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Join us next time where we'll be in Monaco. Bye-bye.